I think we're live. Can't tell. We'll just say that we are and continue. My headphones aren't working right, but that should be good. Okay. Let me make this map public as well, actually. Okay. It's gonna be building, so it might be a bit quiet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely live, I think. Yeah, I was late because I just woke up, so why is that weird too? I wonder if you do this all the way actually. What a good fan of that. There it is. Okay, and then this last one, yeah. Just don't like it like in a plain. That's extensive as well, actually. Okay. I'm gonna probably start on. Probably gonna start here actually.
Need bananas.
I'm so tired right now.
Let me watch the stream.
Yeah, I'm streaming build mode. You should join, like.
Wow, this guy's streaming.
Yeah.
Why do you just have a random triple offset slab?
Wait, where? I think it's streams tonight, so.
Guys, subscribe. This is the real mini tune.
Am I the only one talking in there? It's kind of quiet. I gotta figure out what to do today, because yesterday we finished some gameplay off down here. Let me just get to it quickly.
Bro, everybody who joined VCs is muted.
Yeah, it's just quiet. I should get the chat up quickly. I think my chat's delayed a bit. Hold on. I think it's put up, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what we're gonna do today.
You see, I could join, but I don't have an excuse to not join this time.
So join then. I might as well join. Let me get down to this area. I want to change this area. Like, how can I have this? Very. What if I like add a wall here? Oh, that wouldn't make sense. Then we have this area which is just plain. Let me just get rid of this whole place, actually. Maybe I can try redoing this style.
Like,
Over there.
if I join,
Huh.
I wouldn't build.
You don't have to build if you join. You just join for the fun of it. Alright.
Maybe I'll make another rare appearance. But for now,
Yeah, maybe.
bye.
Let me close this and break that.
Okay, so this might actually be huge.
What is it?
No, I was just saying that.
No. Okay. Oh, you're in the map. I didn't realize.
What the blooming hell is this?
How did he get here? Okay. See that. I need to learn another soundboard volume. So loud.
What the blooming hell is this?
Okay, turn it down. I'll just mute soundboards. Yeah. Okay, that's better, I think. Yep. Let me do this, and then I have no idea what to do with this hallway. That was all. Get rid of this too. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this actually. Let me turn it down one here actually as well. There we go. I'm gonna delete this. I think we had a completely different idea when we were making this, so gotta redo this. Chat out quickly. I'll put my username on screen. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. There we go. It's in the corner. There. Okay, there we go. This room out. I'm gonna look for some references quickly. So I need to use. Oh, okay. I'm just looking through some things quickly. Could try that actually. That would mean that we'd have to raise this up a bit. I think we can do that. I know I'm not showing you what exactly I'm building, what I'm looking at, but it shouldn't be good. We just might be anything that they do. Price up. Like this. Whatever, I just keep this on across. Because the other thing I got rid of is these these fence gates from here. I'll just leave it like this for now, then we'll change it up later. Like this. Okay. That one was great. First change it for this probably. My username's on screen, but it's easy to find. Well, that much. And then we're gonna this, yeah. This one, and then I'm gonna. I didn't even do this last time. I should want to use the same style again though. I want to use the same style, but it'd be annoying if I do. Just gotta figure it out. What do we do this? So I'm trying to figure it out, like a good wolf to make. I'll leave it as it is. Let's just see what he's doing quickly. Or anything like this. That might be useful. Could try making a design with just the pipes. Then it would look better nice as well. And we already did that, so maybe redo the floor. I think I'm using glass. Yeah. Could try doing something like that, but I think so. There's cardboard at the bottom. There it is. Is that my texture? It feels weird about it. Where's concrete actually? Okay, yeah, that's definitely what I want to do. It's too dark. I'll just reuse the same floor as this, maybe. No, actually. Graphics are up, right? Yeah. No, this one will fit. I think I should use transparent glass though. Let's see. I'm gonna look around for other rooms I can use. Maybe that'll help. I can't use anything here because it's like vehicles, so floor wouldn't fit. Right. Let's use simple concrete, maybe. I actually won't. I'll do this. Like this, probably. Probably this. Just take this. Oh, wait, is it that? Let me make this darker quickly. Too dark over here. I guess it doesn't matter. Get rid of this too. Like this at all. Looks kind of bad. Let's try this out then. Maybe I'm to do this. Then no, I don't like that. That's room I did this. Just use this, right? Oh, is that, I think that's Tank in the voice chat, voice call. It's so quiet in here. I'm gonna open my screen quickly. I'll just leave this hallway blank then. Just leave this blank. Okay. Why do we do this? Okay, I'm gonna break out here. Ugh. So quiet. Maybe. I got pinged it twice. So quiet though. Built a single thing today. I don't want to do this. Let this away. I don't want to do this as well. I want to look in gameplay again, like I did yesterday. Then again, though, that'd be hard to do as well. I'll just do this. There we go. There we go. It'd be that hard to do that. Never mind. It's the glass of us. I guess just regular metal. Let's pick this. I'm gonna mute it actually. Yeah, I'm gonna mute it for now. Change my thing quickly.
Alright. My UI is all pixelated. I don't even know what's going on right now.
Hold on, I'm just gonna change my username so it's more obvious.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay. I did some gameplay yesterday, but I have no idea what to do for today.
MFI joined, okay.
Yeah, we'll copy this up.
Just
No, you wish. I should put it in this.
keep looking at the blue section of the lighting in the underground tunnel part with like the underwater shit. I don't know. There's just it feels like there's something I could change, something I could fix. But I
There's
just
like a
don't
part
know
that's red
what.
over here.
I just
It's red because
don't
of the
know.
pop-up. Yeah.
Huh?
Wait. I think my voice is a bit delayed. If you're talking about this part here, lighting from this floor here kind of intersects with it. You can move this stuff.
My UI is all pixelated. No, like,
Or mobile glitch.
no, I'm on PC. I'm very much on PC. Let me show you. You're able to like look at my stream here, Discord, right?
Yeah.
Are you seeing this?
Let me see. That's weird.
I'll
see
see
that.
if I'm gonna see if rejoining fixes it, but yes.
Okay.
Laggy.
Let's try making it a whole way actually. I think that was planned, yes, so it'll start here. Now let's do this then. That's the wrong text. That should be good.
Hmm. This thing's taking like half a century to load right now.
It's probably an internet issue.
Yeah, maybe.
Like,
I'm
The
not sure.
pixelated one as well. It's not be loading.
Does it say I'm in yet?
Yeah, it does.
Alright. Time.
I'll just do the same. That one done, and then one level. With the costs. With this. Okay. Okay, I'll just do this then. I really want to this stuff.
Reloading fixed. Okay, the UI's fixed, so that's good.
Okay.
Is there like anything I'm really able to do at this point?
Yeah, just do that one hallway I told you to. If you can do that.
Wait, which one? I wasn't really listening.
You know the one before you go to the Underwood section?
Really right before it? Oh, here.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, I could see if I could figure out a
I
wall
have no idea
design.
what to do either, though.
Okay,
Someone made a wall design before. I think it might have been you, actually. I don't know. But then I got rid of it because it didn't fit.
Let me just look around and see if what would fit.
Yeah. Side. There we go. I'm gonna mute again, I think. I'm so tired. At least I sound tired.
Who's that guy spamming like random Minecraft memes in chat right now?
Let me see quickly. Hold on, my headphones are off.
Who's the guy who's spamming the Minecraft memes in the Discord chat?
Oh, don't worry about him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. Double height. That is.
I think Bans said not to talk to him. I'm not sure why.
That's kind of funny.
Damn, I have not made a wall design in a while, so I'm really hoping this is gonna look good eventually.
I'm gonna just repeat this over here. And then... Oh, I don't want me to hitbox glitch again. You did. Okay, it should be good. Second bit. My username's on the screen, so. Uh,
Yo, can I add a soundboard?
no, I don't.
Man, I was gonna add like the fucking chicken jockey sound effect.
You don't have nitro.
No,
Say
you can
nitro.
add a soundboard. Like, it doesn't matter if you have nitro or not. You're able to do it.
I know, but you can use other soundboards from other servers if you have nitro.
Yeah.
And the only reason why you'd get nitro.
I mean, I just want to add chicken jockey. It's really, as long as no one like spams it or starts screaming in VC as soon as someone sends it, then I think it would be fine.
Fish stuff. Okay, that'll be good.
Okay. Do you have any ideas of what I can like add in the middle here?
Let me see quickly. I have much space there. You need the fences and pipes.
Yeah,
I've done that a
I just
bunch of
wanna
times.
add
in
at
the
least
videos.
maybe a detail in the middle and then a couple pipes around that. I'm not sure. Like something to go in the middle, like here. Like, you know what I mean?
And then like
Around this area. just not sure.
Yeah, that would work, I guess.
Just let me think.
You can try adding vents at the top as well.
Maybe I could just do pipes.
Yeah, that would work too.
Yeah, I have this like really neat pipe design that I've seen people use.
Wait, which one is it?
Like, this is not my original. Like, it starts off with these link gates, and then I'll add a basketball cart here, and just watch. Dude, I was searching in the event section for a fucking fence. Here it is.
Oh, I've never seen anyone use that. You might as well just use the normal fences.
Wait, I'm not done yet.
Okay, fine. I'll just leave you to it, I guess. I'm gonna go back to condition myself.
Something, yeah, the pipe's like this. Let me see if I can find a better material. Actually. There's something like this.
Okay, I'll finish this off.
Yeah, this looks good. I've seen someone make a lightsaber out of this.
You could with neon. Such a good texture.
More neon in this map.
Yeah.
Just a little lore. Just a little more, you know.
We finish this off then.
One of the best things Tank added to this game, neon. I've wanted that since 2020. When
could
build
add
mode
it
first, like when build mode first came out, I wanted to make a cool neon sign for my map. And I had to use acid blocks because like we did not have neon material, but I wanted to make the sign like red. So like the only solution we had was to like spam light blocks on a plastic red block, and then it would look like it's glowing on low graphics. But that was like really inefficient, and it just didn't look good. It kind of like ruined the map.
Yeah.
Chicken Jackie.
Okay.
But this is why I should add the chicken jockey sound effect. Beak. You guys don't understand the little psychology behind the Minecraft movie. It's beautiful. What is doing? Oh, that's what it's doing. Oh, I found a good trick. Okay. Yeah, this can spice up. You were not lying. The VC is silent.
Yeah, it is really quiet.
I'm trying to lock in because Remify he's right next to me right now. He's just trying to motivate me. He's trying to figure out a way get me to lock in.
Oh wait, I'm doing this wrong.
This is funny, honestly.
Everyone here. Oh wait,
I don't know what I just deleted. There's something behind me.
behind you. Oh, behind the wall. Let me see.
It's like right here. Do you know what I just deleted?
It was a red key door.
It was a... Oh. Okay. Hey, you're able to add a battle, right?
Yeah, but I don't feel like doing that.
You don't feel like adding a door back.
No. You know how annoying it is to like do the offsets for it.
That's a problem. I don't know what the offsets were.
Or you just like, I don't think I even did that door. Someone else did it.
I don't know who did.
Okay, let me try. Yes. I'll just do this then. Yeah, these wolves.
Alright. Do you prefer using monitors or upper shelves? Because, like,
Monitors, yeah.
no,
Much easier.
you've got to try out upper shelves. They're way better when it comes to actually trying to build.
Yeah, but whenever I make like a wall design, I already have it in mind. So like, it's not that hard to pull off.
Yeah, but here's the problem with monitors. Sometimes they make like a really tiny difference. Like it's not visible from a distance, but you can kind of see it poking out when you get close. And with upper shelves, they're so small you can't see that. So like,
I think that only
better.
happens when you rotate it or tilt it from monitor. It doesn't have to just leave it as it is.
Yeah, but I really just find it better to use upper shells when you're trying to make like a really when you're trying to like just make things stick together properly, and I think monitors are better when you're trying to make like thicker tiles on like a tiled floor or something like that with the cylinders, or just anything with cylinders. That's what I really use monitors for now. Like the cylinders I just did here, they're like 4 monitors or 3. I have no idea.
It's the same offset as a monitor as well. Was it like bigger than a monitor offset?
Yeah, I guess, but it really just depends on what you're trying to use these for.
I don't think it makes a difference, not gonna lie.
Mm.
And if it does make a difference, it's so like small that it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Especially if someone who doesn't like build the walls as much as I do. I don't like building walls. That and then it's this. I'm gonna mute again actually.
This isn't over. Cool light design. Weird notifications. Hey, you're still there, right?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just eating, so I'm kind of not talking.
Light color should I do?
You could choose any color, just don't choose yellow or orange.
Do you have some sort of like vendetta against yellow at that point? Because
Yes. Yes, I do. The horrible color. Like, it doesn't fit with anything either.
just gonna do some light red, I guess. Let me do this really cool trick you can do with notes to make lights. I can get it to look right. Well, get out of the way. Everyone out of the way. Why is everyone in the way? Hey! Don't, no. Tell them to leave me. Okay, there we go. We got it.
You see what someone said in chat? I'm gonna ban this guy actually. Hold on. Not in stream chat, in
I didn't
Roblox
see-
chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think he means a penguin emote.
Yeah, no, he knows both. He knows what he's saying.
I know that he's trying to make it seem like he means Club Penguin emote, but we all know that like exact same joke. I've seen it multiple times.
Yeah.
Hold up.
You know that you're gonna have to do this wall design like 3 more times. The other wall.
What?
You're not just doing it once, you're gonna have to redo it here. The other walls.
I'm changing this. Oh, we'll get rid of that. Because here I was complaining about monitors and how upper shelves were better, and then I just proceeded to use a monitor for this wall without realizing.
Does it really matter that much though? It's like, I think monitors are still better.
Maybe I might be a hypocrite, who knows? Okay, let me turn up to max graphics and see if this looks good. Okay, I'm bringing this over.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
Let's see how this is.
I keep forgetting what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Just gotta finish this wall off.
Look, he just wants attention, and everyone's like giving it to him. So just try to ignore the guy, and he's just gonna get bored and leave.
Oh, he's back. Okay. I didn't realize.
Yep. Yeah, he like just came back. You can clearly see he's doing it for attention.
Yep.
Quick question. Do you think the lighting here fits?
Let me see quickly. You have a similar sort of thing on this other side. It's red. I think it works.
We're able to get Boogie in, right?
He said that you can't go on the VC.
If he was here, at least the VC will actually be a little active.
Yeah.
He can, like, no offense to him, but he can be a Yapatron.
I think he's normally here for VC on streams. At least more recently.
I need to know about the rooftop section. Like, what do you guys have planned?
Right now, there's like nothing planned right now, other than finishing
The
up
house
the
gonna be unique if you have no ideas.
I have ideas in my head, but like I can't like say them out. We're gonna have like a bunch of buildings around at the top.
There's just gonna be buildings on the rooftop.
It's not like buildings. It's like it's hard to explain. You'll see when it's done.
When you guys are just, I don't know. Do you have like a good reference for it? Because
Yeah,
it's
I do.
gonna be kind of hard to follow if we just don't know what you're trying to make. I wonder if Rain's gonna carry the whole thing.
Rain has done like one room, and he's still doing that one room.
I've seen like a few changes in it, and low key, I feel like he's spending too long doing nothing.
He has
Like,
his
this
own
is
map
not-
and stuff.
This is not even close to the best room in the map, and I think the best room in the map might be like that huge cave section where the chase takes place.
Yeah, I guess. As in, like, a single area.
Honestly, that's just my favorite part of the map. To me, it's the best. Somebody might have different opinions. But I think we can all agree that the vents are not the best part.
Wait, which vents?
I'm pretty sure like every vent in this map.
We use the same design for, like, every single vent.
And wasn't even like a peak one either.
Because it's like...
It's so easy to make a vent design look good. So I don't know what happened there. I'm sorry, I do not know what happened.
What happened was, something.
Yeah,
It's so long since we did this. Like the oldest part of this, I think.
Look, the entire vent system is just diamond plate and a few metal pipe fences.
It's alright though, but it's not as bad as you're putting it.
Yeah, because the vent, like this, some of the structure, like how it goes down a little, up and down a little bit, and the vents on the top, at least make it look better. I wouldn't say it's personally like, not the greatest vent design of all time, but I've seen worse. I've seen better, I've seen worse. It's really just lying there in between.
What's your favorite part of the map then? Outside of the chase?
Outside of the chase? Probably... It could have been the black and white section if you guys didn't ruin it.
Look, realistically, we couldn't have kept the black and white part up. Because then it'd be really hard to, like, move around it without getting lost.
I feel like... One of those... I did have a plan for how you were going to be able to find your way around, and that's...
You had a plan, but then you left on us halfway through.
Yeah, but what I was gonna do, you see me do it with a fan. Here. Notice how the light by the fan is brighter than the stuff around it, which means like you're going to focus on the fan. Yeah, that was my idea. It was gonna be like, you're just gonna know it's there. This was, if I had my channel still up, I would have made a video on this. I call these focal points.
Oh yeah, you deleted it, didn't you?
As someone who does this, who I know that does this really well is Arctic. If you know who that is.
Yeah, I know who it is. I know who it is, but I don't look at maps.
He does that really well. You would see in his maps that he would usually like put a light block to, like not in a guiding light way like you did in the chase. I don't do.
No, I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
Yeah. Just make it noticeable. And just make it so like, oh, maybe I should be going there. It's a good indication, and it's basically just good for you to, like, know where to go on the map.
I think we can probably use that in, the rooftop area.
Mm-hmm.
That's, like, planned to be actually black and white.
It works best in slightly darker rooms. You just need... If you're in a dark room, like not completely dark, but the lights aren't that bright, and then you would just have a slightly brighter light, you would be attracted to like that area because brighter light probably is gonna show that it's more important.
Yep.
That's basically what focal points are. And I'm just trying to wrap my head around the fact that everybody's just swarming Remify at the moment.
I would join them if I didn't have to build anything.
Yeah, they're still by that wall I made.
Wait, what are you doing right now then?
I don't know, looking for something else to do.
Might as well just do the other wall on this.
Yeah, where? Oh
It's
wait,
like-
no, never mind, stupid question, but Hey, what's that? Why is there like gonna be all these buildings in the outside area? When is this gonna happen?
Wait, like, which outside area? There's two of them.
With a wall. You guys making these?
Oh yeah, yeah, he's working on it right now.
Ben?
Yeah. It's like down here somewhere.
Oh, this is a place.
Yeah.
Look, I need to check and see. Look, I'm sorry for what I'm about to do. You're not gonna like this.
The yellow. He's not changed the lighting to yellow.
It's for a small, quick test to see if this looks good. And if it doesn't, I'm changing it immediately back. Let's see. Look, it's not the worst. Told you, slightly yellow. Finish your fish off. It sounds like you're like in a literal fight with it. Okay. Flows good. they arguing about Half-Life? Arguing about Half-Life in the Discord chat.
Yeah. Still really tired
I don't
actually.
know.
I want to end stream, but I'm like tired, so I'm on coke.
Is this stream still running? I haven't like watched
Yeah, it is.
yet.
It is. I remember. I think it was on like
You need
Last
to tell
week.
more people to get in. We need more people here.
I think last week. He joined the stream, but he didn't know he was live. It was so funny watching him like figure out he was live. It's stream.
I'm just looking at this mountains area and thinking like this Aurora would have gone so well with the interview.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Looking back at the interview, there is still some weird thing that. What?
I think someone offered me to build like an actual stage for the interview, but then I just wanted to do in build mode because we might as well. Ugh.
Are you done with that fish yet?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm done with it. My mouth is so dry right now, actually.
Good enough. Maybe drink water.
I just did.
And it's still dry.
Yeah, I bet. Yes.
Yep. this stream's kind of starting to get boring with like so little, not enough. There's like not enough people over here for it to be chaotic.
Yeah. I think it was like really chaotic, you know, when the trailer came out.
Yeah. Don't get me. I wish you might have had this. You could have had the server open during. I don't know. Like, the most chaotic thing that's ever happened on your channel that I know of is probably the Minitoon interview, because like 400 people were watching that, and I can't imagine how it would be if you kept the server open. Like if it was public and everybody just started joining in to see Minitoon. And like
Yeah, that would
invading.
that would have been chaos.
Dude, like at that point, just do the interview in like a private voice call instead of in a map, because like, oh my god,
Were you here or no?
that was
No,
such. I feel like that
last-
could have been such a missed opportunity, because it would be so fun to watch. It wouldn't be so fun for you guys though.
You know, last Saturday, they did a Minitoon interview with Piggy News. It was so chaotic.
The only time I remember Piggy News like doing an interview was like when I appeared on an alt for that MA interview, and I was only there for like a little bit. I was just checking out what's going on, and I said one funny thing in chat and didn't say anything again. But the people were like spamming shit like address the allegations.
Yeah,
I don't want
they-
to. Maybe we shouldn't go on that topic of him like in public.
Yeah, not on stream. Definitely not on stream.
Yeah, probably not here. Definitely not here.
I'm just gonna leave the wall like this.
Okay,
Basically, the today.
okay, new topic. Forget about him.
Naked fan?
Yeah.
What's this layout over here for?
Wait, where are you talking about?
Like outside the map, kind of. It's not the houses. It's like just beyond the mountains.
I have no idea what you're on about.
It's just beyond the mountains, like
That
bananas
doesn't
is here.
help. Oh, yeah. I think. Let me see if. What's this? Okay, yeah, there. Figure it out later. Where are you right now?
Right next to bananas, and the one I did like 10 years ago.
Oh, is he talking about this one? Wait, hold on. This
Are
side.
you?
Yeah, the here.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is probably gonna be changed. This layout's kind of plain. It's for like something.
Hmm.
I forgot what
I
it was
didn't even
for.
know. I didn't even know you could do like layouts like this in build mode. Like obviously you could, but like I've never seen anyone do something like it.
It helps with planning out the next part of it. I don't really use it much though.
Oh, Rumify is here. Someone who I definitely know. And what's all this stuff? This doesn't even look like a layout that much.
Where are you guys?
Oh,
Wait,
yeah, it
Astro, can
does.
you help me out with something?
Yeah, where?
Come down to the underwater section.
Where? Yeah, I see you.
Okay,
Yeah,
now it kind of feels
you
like
see
a
here, right?
layout. Except for
Over
what
here.
this
This
is.
would be.
I'm gonna make like a thing full of vents and block it off. It's kind of like this part, but just like fully block it off. The only problem is it's gonna take me ages to do.
Well, that's not that hard.
It's gonna take a while though.
Do we have any news about a lateral block in build mode?
No, but you can make your own ladder pretty easily.
So still think it'd be useful.
I'm pretty sure it's kind of easy to make your own custom ladder anyway.
Yeah, but for like someone new to build, but
Someone
No
is
idea.
asking you to
If
kick
there's
someone
something
named
new I want in
genuinely.
build mode, maybe colorable fog. You
Oh,
know
yeah,
that one
definitely.
streak I have where like I put the neon block above it and the winter high
Yeah.
and it would look really cool. Yeah. Imagine that with custom colorable fog. You can just do anything with it at that point. Because with it right now you're only limited to like purple, gray, and shit like that.
Minitoon fan, check the chat. Not the silver chat, the game chat.
Oh, not gonna send it to friends only because there's no point doing that.
Saying for you to kick someone.
Yeah, I did already.
Oh.
I'm
It's kind
talking
of
about that
surprising
extension.
how 5 years later and there still isn't like a ban feature.
Who joined? Oh, it was random thing.
Wonder if Tank should add like a blacklist feature.
We've been asking
Yeah.
for that for years now. It'd
Yeah,
be so
that's
useful.
been literally requested since like the start of the game. Or
Let me change this.
like since server browser
Start-
at least.
Start of the game, we were like saying add ban feature. Not exactly like the term blacklist, but we still the same idea.
Yeah.
There are a few people, like if there's like a guy annoying me in a map, or like this, certain letters guy who's just trying to be weird for attention. I'm pretty sure like this is what we would need a blacklist feature for.
Yeah. How long
I
have I
do
been
know
live
you.
for?
I think
2 hours.
you can get like permanently banned from Piggy itself if you like do something in build mode. I think it has to do with like thumbnails and whatnot. Don't know if it's actually
I did
permanent.
not know
but
about that.
It's like a warning thing that shows up whenever
Yeah,
you
I've
do like
seen
a
some horrible build mode thumbnails before, and don't get me started.
What should I name my peg falling trap?
The worst build mode thumbnail I think I've seen was I don't really want to say, but let's just say it involved a certain body part on the female body.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. That's...
Okay, you did not.
Wait, don't
need
they have to be
say that.
decals for it to work?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just it's bad. It's bad.
How did they get that past Roblox up, like, in the first place?
That was what I was thinking.
Okay, well,
Roblox, the type of place that would type of moderation that would literally ban you for saying the words "okay," and then they just allow this. Like, yep, this is completely fine to be uploaded.
Okay, what is this? This does not look like something that was, Okay. Holy shit, this hallway.
Which what way are you looking at?
One with all the mini lights and stuff, the mini blue highlights.
I have no idea where.
It has like a
This one?
advanced door. Yeah. This.
Oh, here you go.
Two
Okay.
people
Oh,
are
who
here.
is yellow?
Yeah, I'm the one flying right in this. The one without the big feet.
Where are you, actually?
Wow.
He's right here. Hold on. Next to this weird door.
Where? That doesn't help.
It's the one with the over detailed floor, and then just
Oh,
transitions
yeah, I think. Over here.
I don't like that floor, to be honest.
Yeah, 6x that did it. So
Yeah, of course he did. Okay.
How did you do this?
you can probably guess that from me just
Like the
If I
light.
see something over detailed,
the
then I'm
highlight.
just- Yep, that was him. Those are folding chairs, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, that's a bad floor design. That, that, right above me.
I'm so lost.
That's not a floor design. That's the event. Well, that's like a blocked off thing.
Huh.
Oh yeah, this.
It's supposed to be like a grid. It's like broken.
Oh yeah, I did this one.
You're supposed to swim through here. There's gonna be water blocks. Only reason
Yeah.
why. Only reason why there's none is because like. You know, like, why we can't place blocks when there's like a water block for some reason. And I wish you could, because it would be just a little bit easier to playtest. Anyway, Minifan, you saw like I finished this thing, I guess.
Wait,
Is that how
which
it's
part?
supposed to look? Or
Oh yeah, yeah,
supposed to
that's
look?
good. That's good. I'll just add invisible walls on it afterwards.
This. Let me in. Oh.
You can still go
Okay.
through, so I'll add invisible blocks.
Yeah, but I don't think you can go through in swimming because you just can't. I tried it.
But just in case, just in case.
Alright.
I don't want to leave Mr. P here to rot. Let me do this one.
So I'm
Right.
assuming this is like the map I have to model for. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, no, wait.
Alright.
I'll
Also,
do it. I'll do it. I can do it better. I can do it better.
Alright, go on.
Okay, like, watch it here.
Move it one down.
Why did I fall out the map?
So,
I think I was that a little too OP. Okay, there we go.
yeah, they're out. Okay. Just gotta finish these two walls off.
You know how amazing I am at
I have
this.
no idea what to do here. I'll just do this. Don't like anyone's seeing it.
Let's pretend like this has never happened.
I think this area is done then. Gotta finish this off.
Do you plan on making these houses accessible?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be a huge map then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. At least.
Yeah.
It's at least like an hour long from what I can see.
How long is crazy? I think
Honestly,
it's like 30 minutes.
an hour of gameplay. It looks like it'll be an hour of gameplay.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wait, Astro,
Judging
did you see the thing? I was supposed to send it to you, but I couldn't.
This is like it's
Then send it.
I can't because I didn't record it. It didn't let me record for some reason.
I
But
believe
was
the
gonna send you the
average. Oh,
You know what I was thinking? Like, you could not top Amberdale. Like, I thought, like, Amberdale's a great map. But, compared to
Wait,
this,
Armadale's shit compared to this.
it
fun
was.
fact,
It was.
okay.
It was.
What do you mean
Like, the
was?
only good thing about it is gameplay at this point.
Yeah, actually.
Except the tank part, because you broke that. Or I broke it, I don't know.
And
I don't know why I
what
just
is
did that.
this? What is this ridiculously long hallway thing? This
Wait, where are
green
you?
platform.
Where,
I think it's gonna be pretty obvious to spot considering how it stretches on for like miles.
Where?
Probably just some shadow blocks. Between-
No.
Oh, those are shadow blocks. Wait, the green thing? Because those are shadow blocks.
Oh, with the wedge.
That's a wedge. That thing is.
How long does Skull Bus?
Also, this map should be like an hour long in terms of gameplay.
I think so
Right.
far it's gone up to like. Let me think actually. The pace is like 5 minutes until. If it takes you a while to the vent section.
Where are you
The
even
full
gonna
bus is
spawn?
like 3 minutes. 7 minutes.
I feel like this map is about as long as an average piggy book, because I know book 1 takes about an hour long to complete.
You
I
know,
don't know how
book
long.
one. I'm pretty sure book 1. I've seen like speedrunners completing in 20 minutes.
You can definitely do this faster.
I wonder if it's possible to speedrun this map.
I think you have
Good
sprint the whole map, so you can definitely speedrun.
Good afternoon, night, or morning to you people. And
It's 3 a.m. right now.
It is
good
night for me.
morning.
I'm
Only-
pretty sure it's just night for everybody here.
I am tonight's entertainment. Only got one question. Where is Minitoon Fan 99?
Hello.
Actually, I have no idea where could he possibly be.
He's in Siberia.
99. What can I'm hijacking the stream right now. I'm hijacking the stream. And instead, you are going to watch the Lego movie.
No, I'm not.
Okay, it was worth a shot.
You're not getting me to watch that. After like
Like
7 years.
Minitoon doesn't.
You would
Minitoon
not
fan
watch
doesn't.
the classic.
You don't like the Lego movie?
No, I like it, but I don't want to watch
The
it.
Lego movie, yeah. The Lego movie is literally uncomparable. There is no movie like it.
Yes.
I like the Lego
exactly.
movie, but I don't want to watch it. I don't feel like it.
Why not?
Maybe
Not
because I'm in
just
the middle of a stream right now.
Oh, okay.
How many people are
It makes
watching actually?
kids laugh. It makes adults laugh. It just makes anyone laugh. It's like what a comedy movie should be.
Not even for Noah's birthday. That's crazy.
You
I'm
are
not
in
guilty.
the dang
Okay,
future.
Noah's
The stream's
birthday?
delayed for me.
Yes, it's my birthday.
I'm gonna mute this one guy in chat. I'm out for a bit.
Alright, well, the offer's on the table. You might be joining mid-movie. I'm gonna watch the Lego movie now, but see ya.
I'm not gonna join, by the way, or at least I'm not
You're
gonna
gonna,
watch it.
you're gonna, you're gonna join, actually.
The
No,
entire
I'm not.
stream is gonna see the Lego movie.
No.
Oh, what is this? Dude? Oh, this
Why
is
don't
the
we hit-
fan
Instead
area.
of build mode,
It was okay.
We just-
Okay.
we just-
Okay. Someone
Lego
said it's
movie.
okay.
instead of build mode, it's the Lego movie. I think that's a great idea, don't you think?
You want to know? I'm still waiting.
I am stuck here.
Okay,
Okay.
Let's just
Alright.
let's just spam
I
ping
can't-
Tank and beg him to officially add the Lego movie to build mode.
Let's
Yes.
get Epic Tank to remove 90% of the piggy skins.
So let's
All the bad
let's
ones.
all spam ping Epic Tank and tell him. Actually,
Yes.
there was a funny thing I was gonna say, but I completely forgot it the moment I was the moment like it was about to leave my mouth. I just forget it.
Well, 99 is going to join right now after I leave this call and join
I'm
the call and
I'm not joining the call.
join the
You
stage.
try
You
all you
gotta
want.
join-
I'm not joining it.
join the stage.
Age.
Oh.
The Sonic Frontiers
Okay.
character.
Alright. Well, it was worth a shot. Alright, goodbye,
Oh,
people
so-
of the streaming world. And remember,
should-
watch the Lego movie, it's peak.
Don't watch the movie. Yeah.
We should get Epic Tank to make a Bobby character focused chapter. There's an entire chapter dedicated to that ship and NPC. That would be peak.
I thought you said Barbie character focused chapter.
No, Bobby. Bobby. The ship NPC.
Yeah, you want to know? I'm going to spam ping Epic Tank and literally beg him to make like a character focused chapter about the one garbage can in the alleys map.
Yes.
Like, we need an entire origin story on that, like why that garbage can is there, what happened to it. So here's my idea, my lore drop. So basically, a garbage can, we used to be a happily married garbage can until one day he lost his job, his wife, his kids, and now he just
That
sits
was horrible.
to come back. So like so sad. It's like little peak writing.
Okay, yeah, I am stuck here. Let me just.
You just leave.
I was stuck in like the fan section, you know, where you have to push the block, and yeah.
Oh, that part. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so annoyed that I wanted to do so much stuff today, but I couldn't. Like in terms of build mode.
So when is
They don't
this?
have, like-
What area is this map gonna start in? Like out here?
Before this, all the way down here.
It means you want to say something funny.
Sure.
Oh, invisible wall.
It's worth a shot. Yeah, it almost worked.
Nah. You can do it here though.
Unfortunately, build mode physics suck. Or no, I think that might be Roblox's fault.
Why is it just like an upper
I
shelf?
honestly think that maybe you guys should like redo the bricks for this wall over here.
Yeah, maybe. We did this at the start, map, like, we had no idea how... Actually, originally, we weren't even going to make this outside.
Where?
But,
What is this map set in again? Like, what location? I know it's like some capital base or something.
I don't know.
Have you planned like none of this map?
No, we just make it as we go along.
This is why
At this point,
just a plan for a map instead
at
of
this
just
point,
No, we did have a plan for a map, but like it was completely different to what we're going with now. So, like the plan was originally that most of the map was going to be like getting to the military base instead of actually the military base.
Then chapter 3 or something would have been the military base.
No, I think we were still planning on doing the military base, but just not as big as it is now.
I really hope Epic Tank adds guns to build mode.
What was the whole premise of this map again? We were like saving Mr. P from execution.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, we're starting the infection. This is supposed to be like connected to the main game, right?
Yeah. I haven't made anything really clear yet, so.
Do you know anything about like the main storyline for like how this would be happening? What even is the capital, by the way?
You'll see. Trust me, you'll see everything in once we've got like trailers out. I'll have to
Intercity?
revamp everything in the current trailer, but
Because I heard of a capital in Intercity. That's it.
I'll ask memes to just explain that because I can't feel like it. Wait,
Memes?
He gone.
Oh, he's
They're
gone.
not.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to explain it because I think we just.
He's not in the colony. Does memes know anything about like Piggy lore? Because is he the moderator? Is he like the moderator guy? Because
No, I don't think so.
no, like he mods the Piggy server, I think.
No.
Or is he just responsible for Piggy news?
Nope. Neither. I think. Hold on.
Or am I thinking of like a different person named memes?
You're thinking of someone else, yeah. Similar username. Though.
So they're both named memes.
No, I think there's like look.
Memers. Yeah, I was thinking memers.
There's a light here somehow.
I mean, you can see why I would be confused. Like, it's a really similar name.
Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna add some shadow blocks there.
Literally a one-letter difference. Do you know memers? Like, personally? Or
I know of them.
you know, like, every piggy meme?
Just a bit of explanation. I was on the Piggy News show like a few weeks ago for an interview. Interviewed me for some reason. So I had to get in contact with memers.
I don't think I showed up for that. I should have been there.
Yeah, I think this was like when you started your break thing.
Would you consider it a break? Well, yeah, it was kind of a break. It was really just me
Yeah, it's
taking
called a
time
break.
off. I
Which
really
is called
focused
a
on
break.
life a lot during that point.
Yeah, it's a good thing it's a good thing that you did that though.
Yeah, because if you know anything about stuff that was happening at this point, it's best that I did.
Oh wait, I just realized I have the server on friends only, so nobody can join.
Oh wait.
That's why everyone's gone. They probably all disconnected at different times.
Oh yeah, they're back already. Okay. I was like wondering, like, where is everyone?
I want to get some gameplay out the way, but I don't know what to work on. Because I need some more stuff to be built to work on more gameplay.
Right.
Close this, and then
I don't know how you're like ever caused you to become friends with Epic Tank.
I have no idea. As
You
an on
can
Roblox, I have to.
You can personally ask him for an update, right?
No, I don't think he checks DMs much either. So
You don't use his DMs much. I'm like
he
wondering.
probably does, but like he'd probably ignore most people on there.
I'm thinking you should really suggest colored fog to him. This could up the atmosphere for a lot of maps.
I want to make a video just suggesting a bunch of stuff, but then
Yeah.
I can't be
Or
bothered to.
you want to know what else we should have? A color wheel, like color wheel. So you
It's
can
like
just
been
use
suggested
one,
since the start of build mode.
but it could be amazing for just like when I want to make a gray in my map, but I don't want it too bright or too dark, and I just have to suffer with mixed materials. But what if there's like a point, especially with wedges? Like there are no transparent wedges, and you can't make like the color brighter or darker with them. And I just want to make something. Yeah, this is what I would really want a color wheel for. This could help not just with that, but just anything in general. You can make like cool gradients. You can make. It would just be better to build. But I do see more people arguing about build mode being too complex if that were added, so
How would that be complex?
More,
It's just a color wheel, you just get more colors.
you just get like, more colors.
There's nothing complex about that.
But I do see people arguing often about like anything build mode would add because like they think it's too complex. This is too much for Piggy. This is too much for new builders.
No, you know where that argument stems from? Some people who put a lot of effort into a map, right?
I think advanced scaling is where most of that argument lies, but
yeah, it's the same sort of logic that follows with advanced scaling. It's the fact that people put too much effort into this one map. Like, some people might have done stuff to change the color, like add transparent glass. If you, for example, add something new, they'd have to go back and update everything. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Let's say that if they added advanced scaling, we'd have to change the whole map to adapt to that.
You would have to change, like... Wait, this entire map?
Yeah, I'm just in general, you'd have to change the entire map. Yeah, it is. That's like the argument some people have.
Yeah, I mean, you could still carry on. Maybe if you were like working on a room, you would have to just maybe like restart that room, but you can keep the stuff with the offsets. It's not really gonna make too much of a difference.
Yeah,
That
right.
room. Am I thinking like differently?
No, you're on like the right track, I think. It's just that there's no like really good argument to like stop advanced scale other than this is too complex for new builders, even though that isn't the case.
I'm pretty sure I've heard. There's one argument that I've seen from Arctic, specifically Arctic, because he was saying things like, if advanced scaling is added, build mode will lose all of its creativity and thinking outside the box.
Oh yeah, that's actually. Oh, I think I've spoken to him about that once. It's a good argument. But then, right now we're limited by a bunch of stuff as it is. And although it's like one of the things about build mode that makes it fun is that like trying to break those limits.
He has really good points when it comes to different debates and stuff like that.
Yeah, limitations lead to creativity. That's like the key point of the argument.
The reason,
also just
the
fun
reason
to break
why
it.
most things would look considerably good when it comes to build mode is like because we're limited, and it's pretty hard to make anything that you would consider cool because we don't, because it's harder to get like the proper tools for it and things like that. And if we just completely get advanced scaling and just make everything easier, it's going to be harder to make things look good again. Like, you won't be as impressed by things anymore because they're all just going to be made the same way anyway. There's not going to be like some complex offset stuff. There's not going to be like some thinking outside the box on trying to get something to work and put it in a place where it should be. It's just you're just going to be able to do it.
That would make it more similar to actual games though as well. It's like
build mode is
in actual game. I'll let you go first. Actually, hold on. I'll type it out. Hold on.
But that's basically the entire argument. But here's what I think: if we get advanced scaling, we shouldn't just use it as a replacement for offsets, because that's basically what Tank has been trying to do. He's been trying to make it as like the replacement for offsets, and I don't think this is gonna work because he's trying to make it a little too much like how Optic did Move Tool. Let me explain for a second. When back in like 2022, 2021, we had this thing called reload glitch, where you would reload the map and you're able to place a block within another block. When Optic added Move Tool, you were just able to do that completely, and so much faster, because with reload glitch, you had to wait 30 seconds before you reload again. You had to do this for like every single block. This is why it was like so hard to make things work or look good. And this is why it was like so impressive to see people using reload glitch a lot. So when Move Tool was added, anybody could do that now. And nobody was really thinking like, oh my, they're removing reload glitch. This is just gonna completely ruin the game. There's gonna be no more creativity. But no, with reload glitch and Move Tool being added, you were able to keep that exact same creativity, and you could just do it a lot faster now. And because of Move Tool, we got a new opportunity, offsets, and we're just able to do that now. You can use the same argument for advanced movement.
I'm gonna mute quickly. I'll just type in chat.
I am less against the idea of advanced movement than advanced scaling. If we get advanced movement, we would be able to do much greater things. Like, we would be able to position crates in a more realistic way without the use of offsets, or we could do, like, maybe even what you would think a side double offset would be. Like that, you know what I mean. Maybe, I hope so. But Like, if we get that, I would be happy. If we got advanced scaling and it just completely replaced offset, there's still, yeah, there is still going to be limitations, like you. But for advanced scaling, they're just. What was I talking about? Okay, back to that point about how Move Tool was. When Optic added Move Tool. Okay, I was going to get to that later. It's not that it. I'm gonna get to that later. About Zero Stud Advanced Tools. Okay, anyway. Think about Move Tool when that was added. It's like, we got to keep the creativity. And we got to keep, like, we're able to do the exact same things, but just faster now. And now it has more access. Everybody can do it now. And that's what Tank thinks he's doing with advanced scaling. Because he thinks, like, offsets are too much. And that people who can't do offsets are going to be able to do them perfectly now by using advanced scaling. Because he thinks that this is just going to help. Even though, here's the problem. It's not really. Because unlike how Optic did Move Tool and we were able to keep the same creativity, if we got advanced scaling, we won't have the ability, the creativity we used to have. We won't be able to, like, think outside the box anymore. When making a design, like, when it comes to making a design here, you would have to think of, like, what offsets to use and how you're gonna do it, and it's just not gonna work out well if, like, advanced scaling instead of that. And we don't even know how advanced scaling is, like, gonna work, because we've only ever seen Tank do it. We have no clue, like, how it's going to work. And that's why I feel like it's gonna be bad for us, because, like, what if it's just nothing like offsets, and it's just Tank trying to think like he is fixing everything, but in fact he isn't. That's true. Like, knowing the offsets himself. I would see, like, newer builders who wouldn't be very experienced, wouldn't really know how to use offsets. And advanced scaling would be much more accessible for newer builders. But at the same time, there are people like me who've been playing build mode for a long time. And without offsets, like the things we've been so used to, and that we've been like, we just know I know building for offsets, and it's used in nearly every map. It's basically a necessity. If we just completely lose that, you basically just lose a part of build mode. And this is back to the point about, like, with Optic and Move Tool versus Tank and Reload, versus Tank and Advanced Scaling. The Reload glitch wasn't really a whole identity to build mode. Like, people wouldn't know build mode for Reload glitch. They would know it was cool. But now when you think about, like, building good maps, the first thing that would come in your mind would be to use offsets properly, things like that. And you would really just know build mode and how offsets are a necessity when it comes to making something. And when Optic added Move Tool, it just added a completely new, all of these new possibilities. And Move Tool basically how it became a feature of the game, it just made things better. And there's a difference between that and advanced scaling, because if advanced scaling is going to be added and offsets are removed in the process, it's like you completely lose an entire part of this game. Like, something that people know this game for. It's like it's just gonna be completely gone. And I have that feeling that once advanced scaling is added and offsets are just completely gone, there is no stopping a couple builders from quitting the game. And I feel like that would be the worst part. I mean, it is a beta feature, but it's been teased for a long time, and Tank is literally able to do it. So, I don't see why it wouldn't come out if he has like all this coded already. Pretty good point actually, because like the reason why I don't see him adding it soon is because even though there are going to be people who are completely on board with it, people like me and a lot of the people that would know are gonna be completely against it because it is still kind of just removing an identity of build mode for the sake of new players just getting into it. We're just thinking like this is going to fix everything. This is going, and this will make everything completely right, even when it won't. And I get the feeling that even if he does add it, there's no stopping the backlash. The identity of build mode isn't much of Studio but Piggy. The reason why I like build mode is because you can make such great things with such a simple editor. And it's not like Blender where you have to be like learning so many things just to make one thing. Like, you're gonna have all these tools given to you. It just feels like a nice little sandbox. Kind of in a way like Minecraft. Like, you just have a few things given to you, and it's kind of simple, you got all these things, and you're just able to make whatever you want with it. And that's kind of how build mode felt to me when I first picked it up. And this is how it's continuing to feel for me. You just have a few things you're able to do, and a few things, like a few tricks you would have to pull off, but in the end, it's still basically just a nice sandbox game, a nice simple editor where you're just able to make things. Yeah. Anyway, there's also another thing. Offsets are, yes, they weren't originally planned. They are a bug. So was reload glitch, and people use it basically the same way as we would be using offsets right now. And I went on that entire point about like how when it came to reload glitch and Optic making that into a feature, how it completely gave us new opportunities and just fixed the limitations we were having. But when it comes to a Tank, he's just completely taking it away and thinking he's giving us a better option. It's basically him thinking like if he completely replaces it with something new, it'll fix everything. And it'll be like nothing ever happened. Wait, you had a donut? Yeah, I'm tired too. You know, we could continue this sort of debate on call, like, tomorrow morning for you. You're finally talking again.
Yeah, I'm back. I just didn't want to talk. I'm not good at arguing like without typing it out beforehand.
Yeah, but I guess maybe because you're tired and it's literally 3 a.m. where you are right now.
Yeah, I can't think straight. You know what? Can you come up here quickly? Just help me build this one part here.
No, well, don't worry. You'll probably think of like a better point 5 hours after the argument ends.
No, that's a funny thing. I always do that actually.
I'm
My
pretty
best
sure
points
that
come
happens
after
with
I've
Taylor
had
when
like
you're
some
just
time to prepare for it. Just give me some time, and then I'll get like a proper argument set up.
I still think that people don't really realize. Wait, there was something I was gonna say. I kind of feel like I've basically told every point I have about the entire concept of advanced scaling. I don't really have much to say anymore.
We'll do like a proper argument later, I think, after stream ends. Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, but in the end, I feel like advanced scaling should be an addition instead of a replacement.
I don't think there's much point of that actually. Actually, no, advanced scaling. That's not going to be replacing anything. That's just going to be completely new. If you get it.
But if I remember correctly, there was going to be like an offsets replacement.
That's advanced movement, not advanced scaling.
Oh. I thought it was, I'm pretty sure like we all thought it was advanced scaling. It's like gonna completely replace offsets.
No, that's advanced movement.
Yeah, but
yeah, in a way it works. In a way, it's going to replace offsets. Advanced scaling is, but it's more so advanced movement that's going to replace offsets.
But if it comes to advanced movement, there's still going to be like. In fact, it might even just be harder to use than offsets.
And I think most like games and stuff, or building tools have advanced movement as it is, and advanced scaling. They don't have anything like offsets.
There is something I really want. It's going to be a copy and paste tool because I just basically because of all the like really difficult to make designs that you would make in a map, and I just want to do it quicker instead of like spending it.
Yeah, copy and paste is.
I'm pretty sure Ben would have needed this the most because look at these mountains. Imagine suffering through that.
I don't think he can copy and paste these either. Wouldn't even work.
I mean, it does look way more natural that all of them are different, but like, holy shit. I can't imagine how much he might have suffered. Please.
He did this all in 2 days before the interview.
What?
You didn't know that? He did all these mountains, and like, what happened was I told him that the interview was in 2 days. So.
Copy and paste would be really useful when it comes to stuff like copying around a complicated wall design that you're just too lazy to do on your own.
Like you see this tunnel here, right? The tunnel section here. Not the indoors one, the regular one. You know how much easier this would have been with copy and paste?
Which one? Underwater?
No, the normal tunnels, the normal ones.
Yeah, I can completely see that. Like, if we had copy and paste, something that would take 5 hours would take 5 minutes. And I don't see why that's so hard. I can see, like, this would definitely be a very difficult thing to develop. So I can see why Tank wouldn't want to go through all that effort, but The link. Do links have to be copied? If links could be copy and pasted, that would be amazing.
I don't
That
think
would
that
also
would work though. Like
that would be
actual-
the hardest thing to do though. So I'm pretty sure there should be maybe how about like 2-part update? One could be for a copy paste for like any sort of block or decoration. And then there could just be a part 2 for links.
I don't
that
think
would take
links
a
should
little-
just be. Actually, maybe they could.
Like,
I don't think
if you
links can be
could,
that like easily.
you can't really copy paste it. You just got to do it all manually. But this would be really nice if you wanted to like do some weird like loop of maybe like animation too. But we got the looper for that already. I don't see why you would need like a copy paste tool for links unless you were trying to make an exact copy of something.
No, but like in a normal map, you wouldn't need to copy and paste links. But like in something like a massive system like that computer thing that someone did. You know the
But
computer.
mobile?
Yeah, I think so. Yes, that would have taken ages for that. But if they had copy and paste, then that would have worked there. But it's really like selective in when it works.
Yeah. I'm not much of a linker myself, but copy and paste for links would be really good in some circumstances, but probably less circumstances than for building.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine the amount of backrooms maps that would be possible, like actual good backrooms maps, if we just had copy and paste. You never see a good backrooms map on the server list, and if we had copy and paste, you could finally make a good one without like being completely demotivated by the amount of walls you're gonna have to copy all over.
Come here quickly.
Where?
You know, like the pit room.
Yeah.
You should
think-
be able to see me from that.
Oh, this.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just passed me. Yeah. I gotta finish this off. Like this wall's blank here, and then
Wait, hold on.
can you do that? Then? I'll just work on something else. What if I had a camera that can move? That would look weird though. I'm just figuring out what to build here. Like this area. Above it, yeah. It's kind of empty. I do want to figure out how long it takes to play through the map. I'm gonna do that actually. Let me go to winter 5. So was that winter low? Winter high. I'm gonna do a playtest to see how long it takes to do this. Nice. Yeah. Actually, yeah. There we go. That's
Back.
I'm just doing a playtest to see how long it takes to beat this.
Okay, where are you guys? This is so laggy.
Yeah, it makes sense.
What happened to the fan?
We broke it. You know how you have to jam the fan for the gameplay? Ah,
I don't think that's a very normal looking fan over there. Oh, you can go up here. Oh, don't tell me this is... Oh, don't tell me.
I died. Hopefully you guys can beat it, I guess.
We got no speed blocks.
Yeah, we have to remove them because the bot gets stuck if we have them on.
I completely forgot about that. Okay.
You have sprint though.
Oh shit! I thought the invisible blocks were still there.
They only come up if someone gets past first. Like they only trigger after you get past the door. I'm surprised bananas are still here actually. Never mind, he's dead.
You're usually good at this chase.
They're both dead. He's normally good at it, but then he's on mobile, so.
There are a few ones I have that would fit a chase this intense a lot better.
I have no audio, so I can't hear him. That took 4 minutes, right? 3 minutes. Let's say 3 minutes. We're going to continue from here. Change spawn so it's here. Okay.
This two-time guy seems like a really nice dude.
I'm gonna just jump down here. Doesn't matter.
Infinite sprint, I'm pretty sure, right? Wait for that. Oh wait, never mind. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Hey, my sprint is not charging up. Sprint is.
Yeah, that's a bug.
Oh, rain. Brain.
Rain's here. That's a rare thing to happen. Actually, no, he was here yesterday, I think.
I need to see if I can make this.
Exams ended. You should get teleported to. Just let me get past this part.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Oh. And you're not getting
I
teleported.
tried to make the jump. Apparently, it's impossible without sprint.
I think I've tried it actually. It's mostly possible with sprint without it.
Okay, you're getting
My
spawn
sprint
camped.
I'm not getting out of this.
So, is that what happens when you get hit here?
Normally after like a few seconds it should fix. Like that. If you're really lagging like I am. Like I'm streaming now, so
I was
Yeah,
thinking you
but-
might just be infinitely stuck there.
That would be funny, actually. I'm gonna go after this one.
You know what I can unironically do as a ghost? I can just jump to the bottom and then just
Okay.
do the chase as a ghost. And there's like nothing after me. And I'm just avoiding every shot. And absolutely nothing can kill me.
This is painful.
So I am literally just cheating this entire chase while I'm dead. Yep. There's a problem, I can't crouch.
Okay, I got past that. There we go. It's like Rain's still alive.
He has not been moving, that's why.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
There's a problem though, I cannot crouch. I thought I could cheese this entire chase, but apparently not. Everything is happening.
Okay, yeah, I should be good. Oh yeah, we finished this gameplay off yesterday. Yeah. You spectating? It's not finished, but mostly good. You have a minute to do this run.
My computer is frozen.
Took me like 30 seconds, I think.
Alright, now... That's some of the smoothest lift animation I've ever seen in build mode.
I think
Not
Bananas
glazing.
did quarter block once, so... You have to do quarter blocks. It's been 4 minutes more, so 7 minutes
Like,
total.
for build mode, even if it looks like really choppy, this is, you know, build mode. It's not built for animation.
Let me just add 5 minutes to the timer for the code, because I already know it. Just in case normal people don't, which they shouldn't.
I become a ghost, I'm still just gonna be stuck in the chase, and I find that really funny. 8, 4, 2,
Oh, yeah, 'cause I
1,
looked up.
9, 9.
Ghosts don't get
How are you
told
gonna
what to do.
figure out the password unless you already, except for like already knowing it?
You have to look around the vents for it.
And does it just like show you?
There's like codes around the vents, and then you put them all together for a big code. I'm not going to the.
Do you
yeah,
still
okay.
think that section looked cool? With like the red light?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Make sure you add like how much is that so far? Adding an extra 10 minutes because of the chase at the north section. Let's see anything. Oh. There it
The
is.
chase is completely covered with fog now. This doesn't see.
Oh yeah, because I think it's on the dock lighting.
So with red lights or cameras, what happens if you appear in the red light?
Oh, you die.
Oh.
Oh shit! Shit!
You should
Almost
make
died.
moving cameras.
No, we did later. Not for that one part though. Why isn't this out level looking like this? Why is it so dark anyway?
It's a fog.
It's still in docks lighting. I might have to change that back. Where's the NPC? Where is the NPC? Oh wait, how am I spectating? Okay, this is weird.
I'm
I
looking
think I'm
through
not
the
spectating.
Yeah, it's on the other side of the same room.
Yeah, I see it. I'm spectating somehow. Like, I just think I'm alive.
The
I
game
can't
isn't
spectate myself.
gaming.
Yeah, it's broken. How about if I just do this? Yeah, I'll restart the map, the game. We'll add 2 minutes, yeah. And then we'll add... What do you think? Yeah, it comes out to 15 minutes for the whole thing. So far, anyway. That's like a quarter of the map so far. Then it's definitely going to be within an hour though. So let me turn it back. I'm gonna probably do something when I figure out what to do. I want to do this area. Okay, anyways. I don't know how to make a proper good entrance to this anyways. Rain's in here. I didn't realize he was. I think I'm gonna end stream here actually. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. 2030 minutes. It's probably a good length. The 14 people that are watching for some reason. I'm gonna end it here, yeah. Hold on, I gotta